Hello to all you comic book readers out there. Mike from Frontline here, and welcome to my comic review of DC Comics of Rebirth. And as you can see from the title, that it did come out this past Wednesday, I will be reviewing physically Green Arrow, issue number 21, The Rise of Star City Part 1. A new story arc begins here. And since this did come out this week, and since it's a few days after Wednesday, I will let you guys know that as I did digitally the day of, I will let you guys know that in this review there will be spoilers. So if you do not want to know what happened in Green Arrow number 21, if you haven't read it yet, stop the video, go pick up the comic book, read it, and then come back to hear my thoughts about this comic book. Or if you do want to know what happened in Green Arrow number 21, and or if you read it, then I will say it in this video, but there will be spoilers if you haven't read it. So I'm letting you guys know as a forewarning of that. So without further ado, let's dove in this new story arc of The Rise of Star City and see what this new story arc is about. So it starts off where Green Arrow is in the cemetery in Seattle, while something else is happening in the international airport. There's this lady who we don't know her name right off the bat, who you know, has like this thing where, you know, something with her nails and stuff like that, and kind of a stingy situation going on with the people around and everything else. And here's some artwork, by the way, which is really drawn phenomenally, while Green Arrow's finding some information about his father at the cemetery. And as all that's going on, you know, there's like a whole ruckus that's going on, and this girl goes by name of Cheshire. I think that's how you say the name. But so I'm thinking, okay, this is weird that her character is introduced, and I was thinking, why is her character being introduced here? Something weird's going on. And we have this very emotional thing that Green Arrow, when you go into the cemetery, and you know, talking about his father, because he really you know, admired his father and everything else, but he really didn't get to know him. And he found this secret inside one of the gravestones. So what's down there, we're going to find out afterwards. So then we go to this Grand Pacific Hotel, where there's another guy who worked at the hotel, and he has like all these bugs. And if you guys remember a few issues back, and I knew sooner or later he was going to return, Eddie Fires returns in this comic book. And he's actually shown on the comic cover. So I was like, oh yes, I remember him. And let's just say the top rated hotel turned out to be where a customer talked about welts that she was covered in with all the bugs. And yeah, not much of a 5-star hotel anymore, so to say. So, and then we go to Capitol Hill, Seattle, where there's this other person we get introduced to that is knocking down these buildings and whatnot, and he goes by the name of Danny Brickwell. As you can see, where more chaos is going on, Green Arrow still doing investigation of that, and I like how they're doing that with Green Arrow, like, and he's like saying, you know, he's like saying he thought he could trust John Diggle, but we haven't heard from him since he saved the Dark Archer and stuff like that. And he also thought that Cyrus Broderick, the mentor and Queen Industry CFO, turned out to be the person in the Ninth Circle. And there's like this red dot that appeared in the picture. And then we get to this City Hall, where Mayor Domani is talking about that he wants them to vote to ease zoning restrictions / taxes and basically make everything you know, like 1, 2, 3. But what they're trying to tell him is that, you know, that they need to control development, and we can't, you know, do things 1, 2, 3 because people have to, you know, live and work and stuff like that. So so then he's going to have a little talk with Councilman Martinez. And what he's telling him is that what's going on outside with his 10-year-old boy in a group over there. He said that he'll be okay as long as we're okay. So, something really weird's going on. Because then it gets even weirder where Mr. Broderick, part of the Ninth Circle, is actually putting a group of people together. Not only did he destroy Oliver Queen and ruin Green Arrow, but now he wants to form, with the help of 4 horsemen, to murder Seattle. With the help of Eddie Fires, who we saw in the past issues, Mayor Domani, Cheshire, and what's his name? Danny Brickwell? I want to make sure I get the name right, because I don't want to... Yeah, Danny Brickwell, yeah. So with that, and in its place will rise a Star City, which is exactly why it's called the Rise of Star City story arc. And that is to be continued next time, Ride of the 4 Horsemen. So things are getting really dicey here. And by the way, there is a memoriam of Bernie Wrightson, who they did in the DC comic books. And I thought I'd share that, as well as a Katana Amazon exclusive that's coming out. Just doing a little advertising there, so just wanted to point those 2 out. But wow, 4 Horsemen and the Rise of Star City Part 1. Rating I give for this comic book is 4 out of 5 stars. Amazing artwork, a great story. Even though we get a little bit less action of Oliver Queen, but he finds out actually more things in this comic book. If you want to find out, you'll definitely have to read the comic book about what that little red light there was about. But now he's got 4 people that he's going to have to deal with the form of the 4 Horsemen in Star City and everything. But I recommend you guys pick up this comic book. This is Jump On friendly. I guess, I mean, if you want to know about Eddie Fires, you're going to have to go way issues back to find out what he was about. Or you can just read about it in this comic book. Up to you guys if you want to pick it up, but it is recommended for that. But with that, everybody, that is my comic review of Green Arrow issue number 21 with spoilers. And this was the Rise of Star City Part 1 of the new story arc. Before I go, don't forget to check out sources of ComicFrontline.com, Zone4Podcast.com, and the YouTube gaming channel Frontline Gaming Zone, the #1 source for comic and gaming-related news, reviews, and a whole bunch more. If you want to leave in the comment section your thoughts, agree or disagree with anything I said about this comic book, or any questions, please feel free to leave in the comment section. I'll get back to you guys as soon as I can. So I want you, and also, as most importantly, do not forget to hit that subscribe button so it will be in your subscription box and you won't miss out on any videos that we upload daily for you guys. And we give 110% of ourselves to you guys to give you everything that there is for Comic Frontline. So to all your comic agrees out there, my Comic Frontline saying take care, and as always, don't forget, keep watching. Later, everybody.